Tori Kelly, and she joins us here with her hair in the studio right now.
Yeah, I want that hair.
We met her back in 2010 on American Idol, but before we get to that, I have a quick hair question, and forgive me for this because it's probably not the most manly of questions. Do you finger dry your hair? Because how do you dry your hair and get it to have that flow? And today we must post a picture.
You know what the secret for me is? The diffuser.
The diffuser.
I don't.
I know about the little hottie, which is a flat iron.
The giant head you put on the blow dryer.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
And
So you know, like those
Very
waterfall
underrated.
shower heads. It's that big.
And how do you carry that?
Just throw it in the suitcase.
Yeah, it's flat. I
Gotta
mean,
make room.
It seems like that would get me
Flat and
stopped
wide.
at security.
Maybe.
Maybe
yeah,
me.
Probably you.
So we met Tori back in, was it 2010 when you auditioned
I think
for
it was
Idol?
earlier than that, right?
I think it was like 2009, early 2010.
So season what, 9? Like
Season 9,
Lita-wise season.
Yeah.
So she walked in and she auditioned. Listen to this.
My name's Tori Kelly. I'm 16 years old, and I'm from Canyon Lake, California, and I'm a high school student.
And so how old are you now?
I'm 22.
Does that embarrass you when you
It
hear that
feels
back?
like so long ago.
It
It's
does
so
feel like
crazy.
forever ago.
Yeah.
I was watching the audition and I saw, and Simon called you a human orange.
He did. Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I can't believe that. And look at you now, opening up for Sam Smith and working with Ed Sheeran.
And Max Martin.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I feel like we should send him this tape.
Should we?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since then. I want to see what's up.
I think he looks. I think he's the same shirt and haircut. I'm pretty convinced. So just bring us up to speed. How did so you went to Hollywood, right?
Right.
Okay.
After I got through, like up until the last round of Hollywood Week, so right before they went to the top, I think it was top 24 at the time. So yeah, it was like a blessing in disguise though, because I was bummed when I got cut, of course.
Sure.
Because like I'm 16, like all of my life was just like in that bubble, you know. So I was bummed, but then it was kind of awesome because I think by getting cut from the show, I like something stirred up in me to want to write.
It ticked you off.
You found your hustle.
So it made you write?
It made me write songs, yeah, and I was thankful for it because if that didn't happen, then I would be a completely different person, you know.
And then cut to you're working with Max Martin, whom I love, who's one of the greatest
Love him.
producers ever on the planet. And this hit record, and then you worked with Ed Sheeran on a track with you
I did,
too. So
yeah.
how'd you guys link up?
So with Ed, we met through my manager, Scooter Braun.
Scooter.
They had just met.
Okay, but wait.
and-
Where's that
yeah.
little guy?
How
Did he
do
come
you
today?
know-
Is Scooter over there?
He's a part of the story as well. He's
He
not.
sends
He's
his
not.
team
Sometimes
of
I-
like 8 people.
He
I can't
sends his
see him.
love. He
Sometimes I
sends his
can't
love.
see him because the counter's too high. He's not down there, is he? All
Oh
right.
my god.
But how do you go from that to that? How do
To
you go
Scooter?
from leaving Idol, writing
Right.
songs, and then all of a sudden it's Scooter Braun?
And it's
Well,
interesting
yeah, I
because
kind of
you
have
know,
to fill in the blanks for you because it was right after Idol. I started writing songs, and YouTube is what is that like big.
and that
kind of
had its
thing for
birth
me.
around that time, huh?
Right. So I started posting covers and originals on YouTube, and then I credit the fans really because they were the ones who like shared my videos and just kind of pushed everything out there. And then Scooter saw a video.
But it is true, and I like the way Ellen brings it up because you know for a lot of people who are trying to do what it is that they love, there are doors that shut and there's frustration that happens, and you think, okay, how do I get past this frustration? But a lot of times that frustration manifests itself into success.
Totally. Yeah.
Right?
It's a little bit darker. I think when we were sitting as a team and kind of figuring out what song should be next.
Yeah.
We had a couple options, and we were about to go with more of like a happier vibe. And I was like, Nobody Love is already so like
It's
upbeat and fun.
right. It's pomegranate nail polish,
I love that.
right? And this needs to be black.
This needs to be black nail polish. Yes.